Hello. I am Ray, and today we're going to do a quick video about fasting. It's going to be fast. Why is fasting good? Fasting is good because every night when we go to sleep, we return to source. Back to God. This is the source of all harmony, the source of all life. This is why all of your deep healing will be done in deep sleep. Because literally, the force of harmony, the force of life itself, is circulating through your body in deep sleep. So, in terms of health, deep sleep is the most important thing. But if your belly is full of food when you go to sleep, well then that energy will get diverted into digesting that food. And it will focus less on doing repairs and stuff like that. So, first thing, stop eating so close before bedtime. Give it a few hours, why don't you? And you will feel a lot better. You will get better sleep. Now, we all have imperfections in our body that cause things like inflammation, problems in our life, energy blockages. And what happens is that when you fast for multiple days, your body, the intelligence, is able to clean out all of the gunk and the garbage that keeps you in a low frequency. Not good. And plus, if you keep eating garbage every day, well, you'll stay stuck in a low frequency. What does this mean? It means that life will suck for you. You want to be high vibe, my friend. Fasting gets you to high vibe. Fasting purifies this vessel. And the more pure you are, the greater vessel you are for God. Which means that God, that life, can more easily flow through you. Which means that you will more easily flow through life. You see, our inner reality and our outer reality are one. The outer world that we experience is a reflection of what is within. And if we're all messed up within, then guess what? The outer world is also going to be messed up. So you want to wash yourself. Take a bath. Do a brainwash. And do some fasting. Inner purification, my friend. And this will help cleanse a lot of the garbage that we have stored within us. But what do people do? They eat and then they eat. They're always eating. So your body never has time to do a full cleanse. It's like on your computer, you can do like a quick, what do they call it? You can do like a quick scan, removing temporary junk files, or you can do a full deep scan. Clean up the garbage. And the more in harmony you are within, the more in harmony you will be out. The more harmony you will be without. That doesn't sound like very encouraging. It's like Yoda is telling you, you will be without harmony. That's not what I meant, I promise. I could bore you with a bunch of scientific knowledge, but I don't know any. Literally, the most healing thing you can do is fast, because you're allowing the divine intelligence of life itself to work its magic on you. But you see, that energy has to be diverted somewhere, and eating food takes energy. Which is why oftentimes after a big meal, you feel more tired. You don't have energy. Because your body's like, okay, let's just chill for a minute, fatty. So what I like to do is, well, a bit of intermittent fasting. Which just means you skip breakfast. Oh no. I mean, I drink coffee, but I usually don't like eating until 2 or 3. Depending on the day. Or if you can wait till 6. And that gives your body time during the day to kind of just relax. Now, if you're doing hard labor throughout the day, you might want to eat like a banana or something. But the point is that your mind will be most clear and most focused without food in your belly. Which is why when we fast, our mind gets sharper. We go into survival mode a bit, but also into healing mode. This is also why, for instance, people on the keto or the carnivore diet, their mind gets really sharp. Because their body is in a perpetual state of eating and cleansing out the fat. So, one thing happens, you don't get hungry, and your mind gets sharper. Your body is less polluted with garbage. Because a keto or carnivore state is basically a state of prolonged fasting. And so what happens is that your body begins eating your fatty. Your fattiness. The alligator eats the fat. And that is a detox. Because, as far as I can tell, the toxins get stored in the fat. The toxins that cause inflammation, that cause energy blockages, that cause problems. So you might be struggling with a health issue that could be fixed with a 3-day fast and stop eating stupid foods. But you don't know which foods are stupid until you do like, what do they call it? Elimination diet. You eliminate the foods to see which ones make you feel good and which ones make you feel bad. Now, let me emphasize the point, is that we do not understand just how big an impact our diet makes upon our life. Our body is everything. If our body is sick, our mind will also be sick. And if our mind is sick, our soul will be sick. So many of our problems can be solved by optimizing this, one step at a time, one day at a time. And the most efficient way to do this is fasting, because you allow the body to clear out all the garbage, like doing a hard reset on the computer. Nice and fresh. We can start over. It's a new beginning. So I recommend, if you can, do intermittent fasting every day. You can eat anything that doesn't have calories, but wait until like 2 p.m. Now, I'm not a doctor, so forgive me if my ignorance is too great, but don't eat like 2 hours before bed. So if you stop eating at 8 o'clock, that's 16 hours fasted. No, it's 18 hours fasted. 18 hours fasted every day. Good job. And you can have your eating window from, let's say, 2 to 8. Now, ideally, of course, we're only human. I know I should be fasting more than I do. In fact, I will. But I would say every once in a while, do a 3-day fast. Maybe once every 3 months or something like that. Give your body a nice reset, and this will keep you in optimal health. And some people do, well, if you're an expert, a 30 to 40-day fast. Can you believe it? Talk about health. Now, obviously, you want to be careful. You don't want to die. Do your research. The point is, with my expertise on health, deep sleep is the most important. Fasting would be a close second. And the best way to implement this into your life is simply becoming more mindful. Simply be more mindful of your health. Be more aware. And the more naturally you prioritize health in your life, things like fasting will become easy. Or easier, at least. And remember what they say. A normal person has many desires, but a sick person only has one. I am Ray. Visit my cool store. Much peace and many blessings. And remember, just be.